Oh man. Whoops, I'm in a ditch. Can you blast me out of the ditch, please? I just want to get to flat ground so I can drive around. Oh god, it's going to tip over again. And things just fall off. Okay, well, whatever. It'll do. Let us now do the quick little recap that I said I was going to do before. So, what do we do this season? Well, obviously the most important thing is the thing I can't find. There it is. KSP Starbase Alpha. This took about half the season to build, roughly. Mainly because I was kind of lazy when it came to it. I wanted to do other things at the same time, but, well, this is what it turned out to be. And it was a very useful thing to build in my KSP career. First of all, it teaches you that when you have a ton of parts in one area like this, well, as you can see, the frame rate is super choppy right now. It's not terrible, but it's bad, especially when you're trying to dock with this thing. So there's that. I also learned, well, tugging units are very important. That sounds dirty. That's not how I meant it. So yeah, having a little tugger like this is really good. You can definitely do without one, but it just makes things a little bit easier. Another thing, lighting setup. This is like the worst lighting setup ever. It all shines down on this node here, so plan things ahead of time. And well, and modular components, really. I mean, having this engine here on a docking port basically means that I can drive this thing around by itself if I were to have a probe down here. So have Tugger join along, and you can have a movable engine component. So there's that. I also, well, I don't want to say I learned how to make a nice orbit, but I did do that. My plan was initially to keep the orbit as close to Kerbin as possible, so I can encounter the starbase with a planet from the mission. Or with a planet from the mission. Gotta flip those words around. With a mission from the planet, and so to encounter it near the planet. But I didn't do that because that takes a lot of effort, and you basically got to get your timing down. And that's something I'm gonna be doing in the second season. I'm gonna use a mod that lets you basically set an alarm clock. I think it's called the Kerbal alarm clock, and lets you set a time for, well, when you want to wait for certain things. So if you're time warping with something because you're doing something out in the Kerbal system, and for example you want to wait for an encounter, you can set your alarm clock to alert you to that encounter. So that'll be very, very useful for proper mission planning. Yeah, so I mean, that was the major part of the season. It was the starbase, getting it out here, and getting a refueling mission out here, or getting a mission out here to refuel. So yeah, that actually wasn't as difficult as I thought it would be. I don't know how well I'll do in the future with this whole refueling thingy, if I try to get another starbase out here, but honestly, with the changes coming up to Kerbal, the fact that they're going to have the resource, the ability to harvest resources, it's going to make a huge impact on the game and the way you play it. So having this all the way out here is going to serve absolutely no purpose other than just observing the solar system, I guess. Alright, well, let's move along down this list. We got the Ares 3A. This was my first attempt at trying to fly and trying to land at the Space Center that's over on this island, just southeast of the KSP, or KSC, Kerbal Space Center. So yeah, that didn't turn out too great. That's because I'm pretty crappy at flying. But I've been learning. I've been playing a bit of War Thunder, so I've been figuring out how planes fly exactly. And I know the flight model in KSP is not quite the greatest, quite the most realistic, but it does certainly work the way you'd expect it to sort of work. So yeah, basically just gotta figure out the controls, and I should be good. So second season, I'll be doing some more space plane shenanigans. The hab module? What the hell is this? Oh, I think this is one of the, yeah, just one of the stages that got the hab module up. Let's switch to it, actually. And this was one of my many attempts at trying to make a powered landing. Yep, still don't have it down yet. I'm getting better, trying to figure out exactly where to aim myself. And holy balls, this is taking a while. There we go. So yeah, figuring out where to aim myself, where I want to land on the planet and all that. Oh, that's a nice view right there. Pretty. So basically, if you want to land somewhere, say here, you got to try to lower your periapsis till it's about roughly here-ish, maybe. So that when you hit the atmosphere and you get dragged down, you'll get slowed down and you'll hopefully land where you want it to land. So yeah, that's that. I'm still working on figuring all that out. I'll leave that up there. Maybe I'll do a powered landing attempt at some point in the future. The moon, yes, there were several missions to the moon. There was the orbital station, the orbital facility right there. We got a few rovers down here. I was going to set up a lunar base somewhere near this this arch here. Might still do that in the second season. I did also see a shiny thing over here somewhere. Yeah, I can't see it now, but I would like to explore the moon as well, and I would also like to explore, well, pretty much every planet, which is why I have all these little guys. I had the Jewel mission, have probes out to all the moons, so I can explore them and get to all the goodies, all the Easter eggs. So yeah, that was another mission. Major mission for the season was the Jewel probe mission. Very, very important. What else do we got here? Oh, we got some guys hanging outside. We got oh yes, the manned rover. I'll go back to that. Yep, no, I guess I'll go back to it right now. So this was the finale of the season, pretty much. It was the very end. After I performed the refueling station, the encounter with the starbase, I was able to get this guy over to Duna. So we have a manned rover on Duna. And we also have a broken sky crane. Because I still haven't quite perfected the landing with the sky crane, especially on a planet with an atmosphere. But I think landing legs definitely would have helped. Looking at it now, I don't really know where I would have put them. Maybe here? But that might have been unbalanced when trying to land. I don't know. Either way, it would have helped. Because all I could have done with this thing was to gently land it and hope that nothing blows off. And, well, that clearly did not happen. So we have that, and then we have the actual rover itself. I'm actually pretty happy with the rover design. It works pretty well. I mean, you've got the ladder here, so it's set up like that for if you're on a planet with a low gravity, or a high gravity, I guess, a normal gravity. So if you can't use your RCS pack to get back up there. So it works like that, and bam, there you go, and you can board right away. So we have that. We have him still grabbing onto things. There we go. We got all the science tools on here. We got the full rover, fully operational rover, self-sustained. So yeah, pretty good. Small design as well, which I'm happy with. Yeah, so that's that. This episode was something else. I don't even know if I should put this up, but I'm going to anyways because I wanted to give some sort of a proper conclusion to the season. I'll just leave it off with the landing here. So yeah, I guess I'll probably end it off with this part of the episode for now. And I'm just going to do a quick couple of things off camera, set up that other rover. And you guys probably guessed it by now, especially by the name of the rover, the Extreme Rover Mark II. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to try to jump over a bunch of stuff and see how things explode. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a second once that's all set up. Alrighty, welcome back. And here we go. Here is what I did. Do a slow little pan around. Okay, so that's where we are, right by the VAB, the tracking center. Cool, there's this plane. Blah, blah. English, forgetting how to speak language. The spaceplane hangar, and oh, what the hell is going on here? So, if you couldn't figure it out, I'm basically turning the rover into a monster truck. Yeah. And for the first attempt, this is what he's going to try to jump over. Gonna go up this ramp, jump over all these fuel tanks, and make it onto that ramp. The angles are all messed up. I know. I don't know what's wrong with this one now. I can't even get it unstuck. I don't even know which one I am now. Oh my god. Nope. I think I keep trying to switch to the right thing, but is that it? No. There it is. Yeah, like I can't move from here. I don't know what happened. I've embedded myself into the ground. Yeah, the clearing on these things is not high enough, so that's a bummer, but oh well. We'll see what happens right now. I'm looking forward to a pretty huge explosion. That's basically what I'm expecting right now. Yep. I can't even see the ramp with all this stupid writing in the way. I'm aligned. Yeah, let's just go. I'm gonna save right here actually. Quick save so we can attempt this a few times. Because I'm sure it'll be worth it. I'll make sure I reset my timer. There we go. Alright, let's go. And I'm not even gonna bother with... Oh no, I am. I kinda have to. I was just gonna let the engines go, but yeah, this thing is gonna tip over. It's gonna tip over if I do that. So I'm gonna have to wait until I get close before I boost up the engines. And hope I make it up this ramp. I didn't test to see if it was wide enough. It looked wide enough. Alright, here we go. Oh my god, I am not gonna fly over these things at all. Okay, so the ramp is not good enough. That's for sure. That's for damn sure. Oh, we made it about halfway. Not too bad, and the ramp is still in one piece. More or less. All the wheels are gone. I don't know what happened to this thing, just got completely annihilated. Alright, let's give that another go. I'm not gonna change the ramps or anything. I want to see that happen again. I think the vehicle is too heavy now because of the wheels, the huge wheels, so it just can't go up the ramp. But hopefully if it has enough speed, it'll be able to do that. So, alright, Chadmi and McDorf. Chadmi and McDorf Kerman at the wheel. Yeah. Alright, let's back up. Back it on up. Maybe at some point today. Alright, always gotta wait for the physics to come back in. Alright. Back it on up. We'll go another... Oh, I can't even see how far away I am from those things. There's way too much writing there. Alright, this looks good. Let's stop right here. Stop. I don't want to turn on the brace because I'm afraid of what's going to happen. Stop, don't flip over. Gotta make sure you catch it. Alright. Here we go again. I'm actually going to start with these as well. Uh-oh. Nope, not SAS. Why can't I... Oh, so when you're in docking mode, you can't accelerate. That's good to know. And now I'm going to flip my shit. Whee! Wow. Those wheels... Those wheels can take a beating. Good to know. That was a fail. Alright, third time's the charm. Third time is the charm. So, I actually didn't know that. While you're in docking mode, you can't use your engines. Like, you can't control your throttle, but I guess that makes sense, because in docking mode, you would ideally just be using RCS fuel, if you're using it for what it's meant for. Interesting. Alright, let's try that again. Last try. Before I end off the season here, hopefully it'll be an awesome try. I want to see big explosions. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I should have saved out there. Oh well. I just wish I could see a little better. That's kind of hurting right now because I can't really direct myself until I get super close to it because I can't see the ramp, and that's a bit of an issue. Alright, let's do this again. Engines on. Start accelerating. And don't drift to the side. Make sure I'm going in a straight line before I turn on the engines. Alright, here we go, here we go. Come on, buddy. Oh, you're gonna miss the ramp, you're gonna miss the ramp. No! What happened there? Oh, one of my tires exploded. Alright, so... Oh, wow, everything exploded. Except those things, which is what I wanted to see explode. Alright, I lied, that was the last try. This will be the last try. Gotta be careful with the fuel, or the engines. Can't turn them on too quick, or else the tires will go kaput. Alright, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. And there's so many pieces around here now too. It's like I'm at the star base right now. There's probably around 400 or 500 pieces in this general area. Alright, are we back? Are we good? We're good. I wonder what the top speed is for this thing. And I also feel like I should have put booster engines, like solid boosters or the more powerful engines, just to give me a boost, because these are too slow. Alright, let's do this. Let's go, let's go. I'm just gonna wait until I get close before I accelerate, because I can't see. Am I going for it? Okay, SS on. Here we go. No wheels blow up, please. I need to get on this ramp. We're good, we're good, we're good. Oh, man. Yeah, it was the wheel that blew up and it threw me off course at the last second there. But yeah, that wasn't too bad. I mean, I think these are about 100 meters apart, so that was about a 60, 70 meter jump. Alright, well, with this this wonderful piece of wreckage here, I'll leave you this image. There's the pristine Space Center and our wonderful shenanigans for the day. Actually, I think there's a good view I can get here, yeah, because we got the moon right up there. I just want this view to reset. There we go. This is the future of the Kerbal Space Program. Lots of broken parts and half-dead Kerbonauts. Alrighty, guys. Well, that'll do it for today. I hope you enjoyed the season finale. I know it wasn't much of anything, and I was kind of all over the place. I didn't really know what I was going to do for this. I just figured I'd take it as it comes. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll probably see you in a week or so for season 2. In the meantime, I'm going to be releasing some more Hearts of Iron videos, and going to be doing some more short bonus type videos, like extras for DVD, if you will. For KSP Season 1, I still got a few things I want to show you. Basically just compilations of crashes and failures on my part. You guys will probably enjoy that. But anyway, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next season.